I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for Job Search Coaching HQ.com. That's a site with curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Now, the question I'm going to answer for you today is obviously not difficult, but they already know the answer, and you've got to address that with your answer. So the question is, how long did it take you to get here today? And the reason is they take a look at your address on the resume. They know their location. They're going, geez, this person's going to do this trip? I would never do that trip. And their concern is that, number one, if you're in a part of the country where there's bad weather like snow, you're going to be calling out a lot during winter. Number two is, no matter what, the commute's going to wear you down and you're going to want to leave. Perfectly natural to understand their side of it. And thus, in answering the question, your answer is not to say something along the lines of, yeah, it's going to take me 3 hours, no problem. Because what they want to hear is, you're going to move closer, and you want to volunteer that. I'll give you an example from my son. He was interviewing for a job at a restaurant, and was living on Long Island at the time. And in the restaurant business, you work late, right? Plus, he also goes to school at a culinary arts program. And the reality is, the restaurant heard his hours and was going, geez, I'd never do that. And the train, when does it stop running, So in his answer, he said, right now it's taking me probably 15 minutes to get to Penn Station and an hour to head out to Long Island. The Long Island thing isn't the problem. The problem is the schedule. So I'm aware that I need to find something in Manhattan. In New York City. And I'm already looking for apartments now. So I'm hoping to have one in the next few weeks. But in the meantime, I'd love to start working for you because I don't want to do that commute. You want to do something similar for them. You want to tell them, yeah, it's a long trip, but that's not what my plan is. I'm already looking at places about 30 minutes from here. That's a good location for me. I've already seen some apartments. I'm trying to narrow down the scope. Haven't signed the lease yet because, frankly, I want to know where I'm going to work first. But I'm already addressing that. And what you're doing in answering that way is letting them know that, yeah, it is a long trip. Because you can't lie to them and say, no problem. 3 hours each way, that's a breeze. I've done that before. I know for myself, there was a time I moved to Pennsylvania and I was commuting into New York City. And my employer at that time, because I was already working for them, said, you sure you want to do this? I said, yeah. I'm going to sit there and fall and sleep on the bus. I've got my laptop with me, so I'll be online. Got my mobile phone, keep doing work, no problem at all. And I was able to do it for about 2 years, 5 days a week. And then from there, I went to 4 days a week, and then to 3 days a week, and was working remote the rest of the time. It was never an issue in my line of work. In your line, it could be a problem. So you want to address it proactively by letting them know that you've thought of this, how you're going to handle it, that you're planning on moving closer, that you've already been looking for places nearby. You just want to settle on an organization before signing a lease. So hope you found this helpful. And I'll just simply say, if you're watching on YouTube, click the like button. It lets people know this is worthwhile. And also in the lower corner, you see that little icon there? That'll let you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and you'll get notices whenever I release a new video. So hope you found this helpful. And I also want to mention, if you're interested in my coaching you, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video because I like knowing I'm helping some folks. Once we're connected, message that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. And lastly, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us, where I've got thousands of blog entries that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly, help you hire people more effectively, and help you be better in your work life while you're working for an organization. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you have a great day. Take care.